precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll run it to the right side. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it for a big gain. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Who cannot stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affected.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick spin on the run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Snags the quick throw. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Staley. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we...
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? A pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
To the air, it's Barnett. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The balls are on the move here.
42 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Fouls. Here comes the point after attempt. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even at a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Barnett. This time a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the ground, it's Lewis. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Barnett. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive. Pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Now play number 9 on this drive. And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Volunteers looking to cash in the red zone.
fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back for some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Finds his man. It's Simmons. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Second down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now.
42 Spider.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Matthews. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that completion. To the air, it's Barnett. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
The Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Now it's second down here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They go with a direct snap. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the same runner's got it again. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. To stretch the lead, the route is on. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, knocked right through.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Throws a bullet to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And we're able to get him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And he's going to launch it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And the ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Matthews. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Auburn offense back out on the field.
29 Philly.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The ball is free in the backfield. The offense recovers the fumble. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. The balls come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception.